Steph Curry is the two-time NBA MVP, a three-time champion with the Golden State Warriors, and a six-time All-Star. He is widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of basketball and a man who changed the sport forever. Here are the 10 lesser-known facts that you might not know about Steph. He received any scholarship offers from any Division I program. Even though Steph's father, Del Curry, was a 16-year NBA veteran and one of the best shooters of his era, every major college felt that apple has fallen far away from the three and that his son is not going to be a quality contributor at the college level. So, Steph didn't receive any scholarship offers from any major Division I program. Despite Del earning enough money to pay for the scholarship at Duke, North Carolina, or his alma mater, Virginia Tech, those schools would only accept him as a walk-on, which means he would watch NCAA basketball from the stands. Davidson, along with two other small schools, did offer him a scholarship, and Steph chose to go where they wanted him, and soon proved everybody wrong. Almost traded to Milwaukee. Can you imagine Steph Curry in a Bucks jersey? It seems weird, right? Well, the best player in Warriors history was almost traded there during the 2011-12 season. A deal was in place to send Steph to Milwaukee and former #1 pick Andrew Bogut to Golden State. But because of Steph's ankle injuries that caused him to miss big chunks of 2 consecutive seasons, the Bucks medical staff had stopped the deal. The Warriors did make that trade for Bogut in the end, but with Monta Ellis as the main trade piece. Ellis was a fan favorite in Oakland, and many Warriors fans wanted to see Curry traded instead of him. I'm guessing they changed their mind about that. Steph holds both the NCAA and NBA record for threes made in a season. Steph won the MVP in 2015 with 286 threes made that season, which was an NBA record. Next season, Steph upped the ante and made a mind-boggling 402 threes, over 5 per game, and broke his own record by 116. He was efficient too, and became just the 7th player in NBA history who shot 50, 40, 90 percentages for the whole season, and deservedly won the MVP award again, and became the first and only unanimous MVP in NBA history. He is also the all-time leader for three-pointers made in one NCAA season. Steph eclipsed the 21-year-old record set by Butler's Darren Fitzgerald in the first season NCAA instated the three. Fitzgerald made 158 threes, and Steph splashed 162 deep ones in 2008. Steph was born in the same hospital as LeBron James. Wardell Stephen Curry II was born in 1988, some 3+ years later than LeBron James, a guy who he'll later meet in the NBA Finals for a record 4 straight years. It's funny that 2 of the best players of our generation were born in the same place and in the same hospital for that matter. To the general public, Akron is widely known as the city where LeBron was born and raised, but few people know that Steph was also born there. Wardell Stephen Curry I, aka Del Curry, aka Steph's father, is a 16-year NBA veteran who is most known for playing in Charlotte, where Steph grew up. In 1987-88 season, at the beginning of his career, Del spent 1 year in Cleveland, and that's why Steph's and LeBron's birth certificates share the same location. Curry carried Davidson to the Elite Eight. Davidson is a small college, and they never had a well-known and successful basketball program. Before Steph Curry became a Wildcat, they reached the NCAA tournament only 4 times since 1970, and all appearances were early first-round exits. However, in 2008, they became the sweetheart team of the tournament, with Curry leading them to the Elite Eight, where they almost defeated the later champion Kansas. It was the best performance in Davidson's history, and Steph got national recognition for his efforts. Curry's 3-year era at Davidson was mainly a one-man show. Other than Curry, no other player notched minutes in professional basketball, except guard Jason Richards, who played 1 season in the G League. In the night before the Elite Eight matchup, the biggest game in school history, most players stayed up longer to write their essays for the upcoming midterms, which tells you everything you need to know about Curry's heroics to bring them that far in the tournament. Steph met Ayesha Curry when he was 15. Because they are rich and famous, NBA stars often have problems trusting people who enter their life. When it comes to getting married, Steph avoided those issues by marrying a girl who he has known since they were kids. Steph and Ayesha met in a church group in Charlotte when Steph was 15 and she was 14, and they were just friends back then, but lost touch when Curry went to college. After the 2008 NCAA success with Davidson, Steph was invited to come to the ESPYs in Los Angeles. He remembered that Ayesha was pursuing her acting career there and reached out. They began hanging out, and even though she rejected his first attempt to come out of the friend zone, the couple eventually started dating and got married in 2011. Steph has to pay his mom for turnovers on the court. After Steph was being particularly careless with the ball and turned it over many times during a game early in his career, his mother Sonia decided to intervene. She knew that her son is extremely competitive and loves challenges, so she made a bet with Steph. Each time he had more than 3 turnovers in a game, he owed her $100 per turnover and would need to use it to buy her new clothes. If he had less than 3, the debt would be subtracted. After he averaged a career-high 3.8 turnovers in 2013-14, he's only averaged 3.1 per game from that point till now. Not a lot lot of money from Mama Curry's high fashion habit, but we kind of guessed she'll manage with an NBA husband and 2 sons currently playing in the league. Every 3 he makes is for charity. For every 3-pointer Curry makes, he donates 3 malaria-preventing mosquito nets to African countries. The disease kills more than 400,000 African people yearly, and Steph decided to get involved in 2012, donating $30 to Nothing But Nets Foundation for every 3-pointer he makes. Curry himself even flew to Tanzania to help hang nets, visit hospitals, and speak to local citizens. He did a lot to help raise awareness of the problem and heavily promoted the foundation, which had several high-profile donors because of him, including President Obama, his Warriors teammates, and other sports stars. Curry is an avid golfer and is making a huge impact in golfing community. Like Michael Jordan, Ray Allen, or Charles Barkley, God bless his soul and his crooked swing, Steph Curry became another NBA player that has taken up golf as a hobby. He first started playing as a kid and was soon able to beat his dad, who introduced him to the game. However, Steph dropped the sport to focus more on basketball. But after the 2016 season and losing in the finals, Steph started seriously playing again for golf to distract him from a grueling NBA schedule. And when we say seriously, we mean it. Steph is extremely competitive and has become an excellent golfer and can often be seen at courses with high-profile opponents. He also donated a lot of money to the sport, including scholarships for a golf program at Howard University and PGA Reach, which provides scholarships for boys and girls with financial needs, and is also an ambassador for the PGA Junior League. Curry family is filled with athletes. The Curry family is all about sports. Steph's parents met at Virginia Tech, where his father was playing basketball and mom, Sonia, was on a volleyball team. Steph and his brother Seth became 2 of the best shooters in NBA history, and their sister Sidel was a standout volleyball player as well. She got married to Damian Lee, who was Steph's teammate on the Warriors, and Seth married Callie Rivers, daughter of LA Clippers coach Doc Rivers and sister of Houston Rockets Austin Rivers. There is a high chance that we see the 3rd generation of Currys in the NBA in the future.